Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm Henry Higgins III and just finished work and I saw that the first trailer for 28 Years Later has dropped. It's on the official Sony Pictures channel. It's probably on a few other YouTube channels as well. And as a huge fan of 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later, the ending of the latter movie, the ending of 28 Weeks Later, has me salivating. It had me salivating at the time. Not with rage, so don't worry about that. But it had me salivating at the prospect of what a fallout would be now that the virus had left the UK shores and had gone international. If you can remember, the end clip of 28 Weeks Later was the virus coming out the Channel Tunnel into Paris. And that's where it left. Now, 17 years later in real time, we have the third chapter on the horizon. So we're going to press play on this trailer. We're going to react to it. Well, I'm going to react to it. You obviously react along with it. See what we think of it. And we'll find out what horrors Jodie Comer, Aaron Taylor-Johnson and Ray Fiennes will be facing. So here we go.
Alfie, what's going on?
Jimmy, sit still, keep quiet, and do not move from this spot.
Seven, 6, 11, 5, 9 and 20 miles today, 4, 11, 17, 32 the day before. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Don't look at what's in front of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. Men go mad with watching them. There's no discharge in the war.
What the hell? Jesus.
If your eyes drop, they will get the top of you. Boot, 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 moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. Think of something different. Oh, my God, me from going lunatic. Moving up and down again. There's no discharge in the war. 7, 6, 11, 5, 4, 17,
Wow.
32 the day before.
Well, that was an interesting trailer. I liked that there was virtually no dialogue from the film in there. The choice of that style of music, soundtracking that, and the I don't want to say monotone, but the downbeat, just the voiceover. The tone looks fantastic. What appears to be the situation of, at least in this, where we saw these people, because it looked like the original footage of that trailer was at the beginning of the outbreak, because we're watching the Teletubbies and stuff. But Ray Fiennes' character looks like he's a cult leader of some kind, throwback, like a savage cult leader. The roles in society thing seems like we've gone back to basics, how it used to be in small villages. So is it like you've got your own little encampments now and that's it, that's all you are, you're self-sustaining. One of the soldiers definitely looked like he was looking at something that was giant in comparison to them. But I like that did not give much away. That was very much a tone and a context for the movie. Because we know what the rage virus is based on the previous two movies. We know what it does to people, so they don't have to go into that with too much detail. But they definitely didn't reveal all that much. They showed the main characters in their respective roles. Ray Fiennes definitely looks like he's a crazy cult leader, as I said. The fact that they had hung up someone and cut him, whether that, I'm going to assume it was a rage victim or a rage infected based on how it reacted when they got close. But the fact that it's been so long and the virus got out, is it just this constant threat now? Because at the end of 28 days later, it was kind of like they would just starve themselves out because they couldn't last that long. And then it was 28 weeks later brought them back because Robert Carlyle's wife was an asymptomatic carrier. So she had the virus but wasn't affected by it, and all the rest of them had died out, and it came back again, and then it got to Paris. So I'm assuming it's gone across Europe, maybe even all the way to Russia. Could it then jump the relatively short distance from Russia to Alaska and then hit the Americas? Obviously from Europe it can get down to Africa. Are the Asian islands, Japan, down even going further into Australia and New Zealand, are they infected? There's a lot of questions, but some good questions. I really liked that trailer. I liked that it gave us very little. I liked that what it did give us let us know the kind of atmosphere we're looking for, or we're looking at. With Danny Boyle and Alex Garland coming back on board, returning as director and writer respectively for this movie, after they handed over the reins for 28 weeks later. 28 Days Later is such a phenomenal time movie. This appears to have a bigger budget, which is to be expected. Danny Boyle and Alex Garland have written and or directed some of my favourite movies. This looks like it's definitely going to be up there. This looks like it's definitely going to be on a par with 28 Weeks Later. Maybe not 28 Days Later, but again, whenever you have the first of something, there's a novelty there. But yes, that was... I'm kind of warbling on a little bit now, so I'm going to cut this to a chase here. That was a fantastic trailer for a film I've been excited about for over a decade and a half. It's going to be bloody. It's going to be frightening, I believe. And it's definitely going to be one that you should put on your watch list for when it's released. But that's my thoughts. What's your thoughts? Leave your thoughts down below. Let me know what you think of the trailer. Let me know what you think of the franchise as a whole. Are you excited for the return of Danny Boyle and Alex Garland? Will we get any cameos from people from the first two movies? These are questions that obviously not going to be revealed in the trailer here. But that'll do it for today. So thank you very much for spending the time with me reacting to this trailer. Please like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Look after yourselves as always. Look after each other. Stay safe. And I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.